Hey there, guys. What is going on? Sloppy here, playing some more of the Creativerse. Sort of beautiful Creativerse world. Yeah. There's a theme song. It's a whole thing. I wouldn't question it. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. Looks so strange just to have a coffin laying there, but sometimes a guy's gotta sleep the night away. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. We are here playing some Creativerse. And boy, what a week it has been. I'm going to go check on my villagers. Well, I tell you about it. So, my computer monitor died. I've never had that happen before. But yeah, my computer monitor kicked the bucket, as they say. And can I just give a shout out? We live in such an incredible time in humanity. I'm reading a book about creative people throughout history, and you know, we just live in an amazing time. That's what I'll say. I ordered a new monitor, an LG ultra-wide monitor. I thought, you know what? It'd be cool to have the extra space. That sounds great. And I hated it. It came the next day, which is kind of baffling in and of itself. And I hated it. I really hated it. And turns out ultra-wide monitors don't work with MacBooks, which is what I have to use for work. So I ordered a new monitor. It's still bigger. It's 27 inches, but it's not ultra-wide. And it came the next day. I got 2 monitors in the span of 4 days, which is just incredible, really. Think about that. 2 computer monitors from somewhere else came to my house within like a day. It's just pretty amazing. So anyway, I have a new monitor. It works great. It's a lot bigger than the old one. The old one was 24 inches. This one's 27. And it's really great. So yeah, it's been a week. And anyway, I've got a working computer monitor. I'm happy. But yeah, 2 monitors in 4 days. It's just, you know, normally I would have just gone to the store, but, you know, it's one of those times when you can't just do that. Especially here in Ontario, we're going through a pretty bad COVID time, so sort of going into the store is not really an option. Anyway, so yeah, big monitor, really excited about it. The extra space is great. For playing games, it honestly doesn't affect me too much, but for work especially, it is phenomenal. So anyway, that's why I missed a video. I have to give you guys an excuse because I feel bad about it, but we're gonna have a few extra videos this week, so, you know. Where is it? There it is. We're gonna have a few extra videos this week, which I'm really excited about. One may have already came out, actually. Yeah, it was a week, but I've got a giant new screen in front of me. It's really cool. The extra size, you know, it's only 3 inches. Hello, there's a joke there to be made. But this is a PG channel. It's only an extra 3 inches, but just the way it sort of sits in front of me, it's so much more immersive. It sort of makes me want to play, like, Skyrim or Fallout or, like, some sort of big role-playing game just because it's so immersive. Anyway, if you guys would like to see that, let me know. I was thinking about trying to stream again. I know I say that all the time, but this time I might be serious. Anywho, I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to finish my run through our little treasure spawner, which for some reason hasn't spawned anything yet. Come on, now that we're on camera, this is going to be the one time that there's no chest for me. Oh, this is awkward. This girl doesn't really work. I think she's too close to the miner. That's 2 sections below. So I think we're going to have to move her. Also, I usually run through without my flashlight on, so it's easier to see stuff. But I realize that might look terrible for you. This has been too long of an intro. But you know, I wanted to justify me missing a video because I've been pretty consistent. Anywho. So I just went and was sort of checking the video to make sure everything looked good and sounded good. And there's just this like drone in the background, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is causing that? Is that like in my house? I actually turned up the game volume. And it's in effect, apparently. I wanted to have a little bit more game volume for you guys, but that is really, really annoying. So, yeah, let me know if you think I should turn that off, because I kind of don't like that. Anyway, I just thought I would share that with you guys. I thought that was weird. I thought something was happening with my microphone or something. Just this sort of white noise background. Strange. Last time we made these trivia games over here, the feedback was pretty great. You guys seem to think that they were pretty cool, so we're going to start building them over in our game. So I don't have any questions in mind just yet, so I think I'm just going to sort of construct the pathway, and yeah, there's going to be a bunch of very similar rooms in a row. I think they're all going to be sort of the exact same size. Maybe we'll decorate them a little bit differently. I don't know. We have 6 or 7 of these to build, these little mini game things. So I think I'm going to keep the design pretty much the same for like each module. So anyway, yeah, they're probably going to be this size. I think this size is good because it allows us to have these 4-answer ones, or, you know, the 1-answer ones, whatever. We can add a little bit of detail, but they're also not too big to build. So I really like that. So yeah, we're going to get started. And yeah. So this is basically what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5. So a bunch of 5x5 rooms in a row, and that'll be our trivia game. Yeah, sounds easy enough. Now I just, have to actually do it. So we're back over here, and yeah, now we just gotta build something. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. I brought over a bunch of tar. I thought the futuristic blocks, these guys, thought they might be kind of a cool aesthetic. The more I sort of thought about this build, I don't particularly want them to be too different. I'm not going to do any of them, in Adobe bright colored stuff or anything. So I think we're going to try and sort of keep the theme, but like vary them up a little bit. You know what I mean? So still a lot of stone. Probably, one area we could probably get away with maybe doing some lumite accents, some diamond accenting. Maybe not the diamond, but maybe these hardened lava ones. But we're basically going to use the other blocks as sort of textures as opposed to like themes. I just think that way it'll just all look a little bit better. It'll feel a lot more connected, I think, as opposed to sort of like individual. So, you may hear a dog barking in the background. My neighbor has a bunch of cats that like to torture my other neighbor's dog, which is just hilarious to watch. Anyway, so trivia. We got plenty of room, and yeah, let's get into it. Which of these doors do I want to use? I was thinking this one because we can kind of just have trivia wrap around. Yeah, so we need a 5x5. So 1, 2, 3. Where's some blocks? Blocks, please. Guess I'll use these for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it would be to here, right? That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's sort of the width. We could do basically down and around if we wanted to. Interesting. So we'd have to knock these out. I mean, honestly, I really don't mind doing that. When people actually play the adventure, I don't think you're going to see much of this side. This was really more almost for measuring than anything else. Yeah, I think we'll Sorry, I know I'm jumping around a lot. It's probably a little bit visually blech, but yeah, I think this will work. So we'll kind of do them wrap up and around. I think I'm going to go with 10 questions. I think 10 questions seems good. The true or false is going to be, I think, sort of like 5 or 6 questions. But yeah, let's do 10 questions. I'm just gonna start building them, and then we'll see sort of how far we end up away. Yeah. So I've got all the doors. I've got the pathway. I decided to just go with a stone slab down the middle. That way we can hide lighting if we want to. It also just made it easier for me to visualize. You can see I've started to try and decorate room number 1. This is kind of what I'm thinking is just sort of hidden accents that sort of show off the modern, or the whatever you call these blocks. But yeah, this is 5, I think. So we got question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4, question 5. And then we're actually going to drop down. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and teleporter back to the start. So it's all sort of self-contained along this side. I thought I was going to go along the back, and I thought, you know what? This is actually kind of easier. Also a little bit fun. Who doesn't love dropping down random tunnels? So it's all sort of self-contained. It's really quite small, which will work great, considering some of the other ones will probably be a little bit bigger. Yeah, so now we just need to build the little rooms. So I think today I want to get probably most, if not all, of the rooms sort of finished and decorated. And yeah, then we can add the questions in another time. Is sort of my thoughts. Short of my thoughts. So yeah, time to time to do that. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm just sort of thinking about it like, yeah. I just gotta, actually do the project as opposed to just laying it out. So I finished a few of them, you see, and I've run into a little bit of an issue, but I do not think it's a big deal. So here's number 1. It's pretty cool. I'll close the door so you have a vibe. So here's number 1, very, very basic. Here's number 2. We got the wire. We got the LEDs again. Again, very basic. Here's number 3, a little bit more, this one's really cool, I think. But you can see they're very basic. It's just a little bit sort of extra decor. You can also tell, or you can also see, they're quite dark. I guess not, maybe dark isn't the right word, but they're not like super well lit. I wanted them to feel a little bit sort of darker. You should still be able to like read fine. Read me. Yeah, you can see that fine. So I don't think we'll have any issue with that. I don't know if we'll use wood or stone, but we'll see. And then in here we have our first 4 one. It's a little bit brighter. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit brighter because we still have the sunlight coming in from here. But yeah, so it's a little bit different. But these 4 ones, I now run into how the arc thing works. Teleporters are tricky. Teleporters are kind of a pain in the rump. Because occasionally if you go through a teleporter, well, actually, let me give you a good example. So I have an angry Pigsy looking at me. Feral. What is down here? Is it just a light? Okay. I got real confused for a second there. That's not... I don't remember what block was here. Let's just go with that, I guess. So this teleporter here, I originally had a little bit higher up. But, Creativerse. Yeah, it sort of shot some people straight up. Some people would land on top of these blocks. Teleporters are a little bit annoying like that. So I think for the arc ones, we're going to have them sort of like this. I've not run into any issues since I did it this way, which is just sort of the only way to fall is down. and that's basically it. I'm not totally sure. It'll have like a weirdly higher ceiling in like the next room over. Does that make sense? I'll just build it. Basically, it doesn't quite line up with my vision, but that's fine. I basically don't want people to be able to go. I don't. All right, I'm going to slow down. I don't want people to be able to go back through the portal they just came from. Whew. All right. That was a mouthful, but I got there. Now, time to test. Time to test because we've got this. Got this in here. This lovely little room. Let's see if it... Yep. Okay, that's what I thought would happen. Yeah, so we need to have... I guess this, like, built up. Building. Oh, that's been happening so much. You go to place a block and it just sort of like kicks you out of the spot for some reason. Anyway, I think we can solve it just by doing something like this. We just need like clearance from what I can gather. Something like that, and then we can, I think, just do this. And let's find out if that'll work. I mean, it looks weird, but... yeah, okay, that's what we want. Yeah, it looks weird. Maybe we do something. Just thinking maybe this could be kind of cool. Just to have sort of some interest. Anyway, that's the first 5 rooms, and then you'll drop down, and then there's another 5. Yeah, so let's, I guess, walk through them from the start. I just realized there's no, like, easy way. There's no easy way to get in here anymore. I guess I'll go all the way around. So you'll come into the side. I should probably get some lights in here. And let's just bounce these guys straight out. Wow, he was out of there. Room number 1, room number 2, room 3, room 4, and room 5. Actually, I kind of like that it opens up. I don't hate that. I just realized now, though, you can jump back through. Do I want to raise this one more? Kind of, yeah. Okay, so let's raise this one more. Everyone's favorite building block, and now I can't jump through it, right? Nope, okay. So, I think it's something like this. Yeah, so... okay, you still come in and land down here. Okay. 2 is probably enough to test it. We'll have another one of the Arc Portal ones just because it's easy. And you know what we could actually do? This will be way... yeah, now we don't actually have to have a drop down. You can just sort of fall from here. Yeah, that actually makes it way easier. So now, instead of having that, you'll just fall down. I do realize you do not need doors here. I just kind of like the idea that it's like another door. Yeah. Well, I like the idea that you can kind of come backwards through. If you want to. How would I do that, though? This doesn't send a signal, right? It just receives. Yeah. Because I kind of want this door to open when you come into this room. That's a mystery, but oh well. For now, yeah, you'll go through and you'll drop down to here, and then there's another few. And then actually we could probably make the last one an arc portal as well, and then it'll take you to the respawn room or whatever we call it. Yeah. Okay, this is coming along really nicely. I'm really happy with it. So, yeah, that's cool. And yeah, I'm going to clear out a little bit more space. I'm running low on time. This took kind of a surprising amount of time, if I'm being honest. Longer than I thought it would. But I can do a little bit down here, and the next time we can finish this up entirely, which is very exciting. Very, very exciting. BRB. Well, I got it cleared out, so this will actually save me a ton of time. Next episode, because I could just sort of speed run building these and add a little bit more variation. I really like what we have up here. The bottom ones, I might try and go a little bit more different. I don't know. I think they're all, like, I like that they're all kind of individual but kind of similar. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you have any thoughts, ideas. Again, any good trivia questions, I would love to hear. But yeah, down here, we'll have to build next time. I also want to get started on the true or false one with the trapdoors. I think that'll actually be a lot of fun. Yeah, so for that, we're probably just going to dig straight down, I think would be the idea. Yeah. Plenty of room, though. You know, I built this, so we still have plenty of room left for the other challenges, which is cool. Yeah. I thought we'd end today over at the hub. I don't know. I just thought maybe having a little bit of a different place would be nice. I love this hub. I really do. The colored blocks look so good. I'm just really happy with it, and we're actually going to be, maybe not me, but there's going to be some new additions to the hub coming soon, which should be really exciting. And yeah, thank you guys for watching today. Got some work done. It feels good. Bit by bit, we're going to have this adventure finished. I tell you what, it's going to be great. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in those comments down below. Subscribe for more. All that jazz. I'm just going to enjoy sitting in this mineral water. And I will see you guys on the next one. Ciao.